Hey ladies and gents, welcome to Graz Auto Show. Here we have the Kodiaq RS behind me, so we're gonna check it out. So without further ado, let's just jump into the review. We're checking the new Škoda Kodiaq RS, or for the Brits, VRS. We have this beautiful red color with black details, and we can see the different bumpers. So let's check the headlights here. We have nice headlights, divided. New daytime running lights, Škoda Crystal design, and then on the bottom we have piano black details, unpainted black, and parking sensors, and then this mesh design for the grille at the bottom. We have the butterfly grille on the top with daytime running lights crossing through. Radar at the bottom. Now I guess you can option the 360 camera, and this one is blank, so we don't have it. You can see the new Škoda badge and the new RS or VRS. Beautiful front. Now let's check the alloys. We have 20-inch alloys. These are very nice. New design. So these are 235/45 R20 extra large. We have the red contrasting calipers as well. So diamond cut, silver on gray metallic finish. Now we have arches in the plastic and the very bottom skirt. You can see the new side mirrors, metallic black, puddle lights, big mirrors with auto dimming, and there's a blind spot warning in there. Heads-up display, 2 speakers there, new dash, rain sensor and lane assist camera, double laminated front windshield, and on the top we have slim black, piano black roof racks and black shark fin antenna. Now just a side profile look here. A little bit space limited, but you can see it. Look at the rear alloy without obstacles in between. And tinted windows in the back. So checking the rear here. We have a beautiful rear. Let me get my thumbnail. Now we have the new Škoda on the Kodiaq lights. Nice signature. It's connected in the bottom, but it's not illuminated. We have the black Škoda new signature, the black badge for the Kodiaq, and the RS on the back. I believe the spoiler is the same. You can see this little tip here. It's Audi-like, so it's now wider. At the bottom we have cat eyes, and then connected in the plastic part of the bumper. On the RS we have beautiful exhaust tips. This is the dual exhaust, and you can see the parking sensors are unpainted. Rear camera with washer nozzle, cold lights for the illumination. I believe there should be power tailgate. You can see how it opens nice and wide, and you can see the enormous cargo space. Very spacious. We have double cover here, rubber or textile, and then underneath, so this is flat. Underneath we have also false floor, and underneath that we have the spare wheel, smaller dimensions, and in this case we have the subwoofer, and get a spare wheel. Now there is room here on the side pockets. There's a little strap here. There's anchor points here, all 4 sides. Also pockets on both sides, quad lights on both sides, and you can see here we have grocery hooks, 4 of them, and you can pull here to knock down the seats. They knock down either 60/40 or 40/40/20. And on the side here we have the, on the right, 12 outlet, and we have the tow hook. You have to pull it up, so you do have to touch it. If it's rainy, it's going to be dirty a little bit, but you have to push it in, so it's not automatic fully. And we have a little net point here on both sides. There's a speaker there, and you have the cover, so you can just press, it rolls in. So this is how it looks with the cover on. On the top we have 2 cold lights, and we have room for emergency triangle. Press to close. So it closes up. It does look beautiful in this red color. You can see here minimum 95 petrol. You can twist this one, put it here. There's an ice scraper missing here. Now it's gray, not anymore green. You can see the crystal light design. Let's check the interior. Good opening and closing sound. There is no that protection here. Now the doors open nice and wide. This is very practical if you have a child seat to put it in there. Good seals. Now hard plastic on the top and very bottom. But this is nice finish here, a little piano black, silver details. There's a texture on this one. Ambient lights, and then we have here on the RS Alcantara with red contrast stitching, with piano black details. This is stiff, it's plastic but covered with Alcantara, and then this one's slightly padded. So it's not all bad. This is nice and sturdy. Powered windows, speaker here and at the bottom. Big pockets with plasticky. You can pop this one, then you can unlock from the inside if you have kids. Doors go all the way down, as you can see that. Now let's check the seats here and carpets. We have a nice rich looking carpets, a lot of feet room as well. You can see there's a footwell light that's in colors as well. You have the AC vent, and here are the seats. This has a real leather texture, but I'm sure this is man-made. And we have Alcantara or suede with this red underneath textile, so it's perforated Alcantara, and you can see that looks very beautiful and posh sport theme. Let's knock down this one. Actually, you need to access it from the rear or here pull, and then you can see that. I think this should be flat, but that's that. You can see the rear cargo space. And let's put this back. So you can see this can be at upright position. Then if you pull this one, you can tilt the bench. So that's that. Let's hop inside. So we have plenty of feet room. Look at this, very spacious. You can see the sport seats. So this is plastic. 2 pockets. You can see the air vents. AC controls, heated seats, and we have 2 USB-Cs for fast charging and a 12-volt outlet. Now transmission tunnel is a bit taller, but it's narrow, so you can potentially squeeze a third person. This is not soft as this. These are nice and wide profile, but it's a little tight for 2 people, and this is hard, so it's more comfortable for 2 rather than 3 on the back. We have the armrest with 3 cups. They've changed the headrest a little bit here, but it's the same principle if you want to click down to lower it. You can see the back here. So RS black roof liner. Here we have net points, and we have handles on all 4 sides, slowly closing with little hooks. So a little bit close up here, you can see that better. And we have hooks on the B-pillar. Seatbelts are height adjustable. Let's hear the closing sound. Excellent closing sound. We have those touch lights, but yeah, actually they work even now. So that is that. Let me show you the headspace. Plenty of headroom. Even if I'm up straight, I have plenty of headroom. And if I tilt back, I'm super comfortable in this SUV. It's approved for 2-meter tall person or 6.6 in feet. So a lot of room, and no panel roof. You have more headspace. Let's check the front here, and then I'm gonna get on the front, check that out. Now, keyless entry, this one can be popped out. There's a physical cylinder behind that one. In close up, you can see the color on the spotlight. It's a nice metallic color. So great opening and closing on front and rear. Same materials, but this one is slightly soft. So this one's not plastic like the back. This one flashes red when the car is locked. You can see all of that. In reverse, you can dip the right mirror, foldable and heated side mirrors. You can disable individually the rear. Now, This one's slightly soft and this one's soft, unlike the back, but same materials. And then on the front you have carpets. I'm not sure why they've saved on the rear. You can pop the power tailgate from the driver position, and we have a speaker at the bottom. Now here we have this nice finish Kodiaq aluminum doorstep, and tire pressure is not here, so it might be on the that passenger door on the back on the right side of the vehicle. Again, rich carpets, and we have the sport paddles. They just place these so they don't get dirty. And let's check the seats here. We have the powered seats, back and forward, up and down for the knee area. Now this one is manually extendable, as you can see that. And we have here textile, and then the same materials. Now we have small bolsters at the bottom and then big ones on the top. These are new sport seats from Škoda. You can see the RS signature. They look very nice. And we have the 3 memory options here, and we have the lumbar no massage option on this one. Electronic parking brake button is here. You have the lights, keep them on automatic. I've put them on positions so you can see them. Front and rear fog. There's a little pocket here for parking cards or garage opener. Steering column is manual. You have here the cruise control and here new wiper levers. Ambient lights. Now this is soft, this is hard, and this is soft. View at the top, and let's jump in. Excellent closing sound and good soundproof. Let's switch to wide lens. Now here's our point of view. Now Škoda has installed a larger screen. We have a new digital cockpit, but we're focusing on the RS trim. So zooming back in. Now we have a nice textured leather here, perforated on the side, but it's more on the smooth side, but with good grip. And here you can see it's a flat bottom, 3-spoke. And we have the new Škoda signature. I like this one. I don't like it on the front. I do prefer badge. So here we can see controls. Here the steering wheel. We have the sport paddles. And we have here new lever for the turn signals and wipers. We have the new automatic lever. So I do like this one. Drive, reverse, press speed to park. Now what I don't like specifically here is this big bezel, but okay. It's kind of integrated into the dash, unlike the new Superb where you can see the corner sticking out. Now here you can see we have the air vents, so closed open. This is soft, and we have Canton speakers, so it's labeled on the A-pillar speaker. We have that parking card holder. Now this is all soft. I can put my finger in and it's nice and squishy. We have a plastic here around the heads-up display, and you can see 2 speakers, 1, 2 on the back. Great finish. We have a beautiful display here, and the bezel is decent. So an upgrade. We have here Alcantara. Now we have the compartment here and at the bottom, so there's 2 buttons. One is here. There is a rubber mat there. You can close it up, and then there's button for the one on the top and one at the bottom. So this is the bottom one. If I open the doors, there are lights that come on, and you can see here there's a light. No AC anymore inside the glove compartment. Unfortunately, we have still business cards and coins holders. And now you can see here we have the ambient lights on the doors and on the rear as well. So that's nice. You can see better the interior with the lights on. Underneath the screen we have a little button to turn it on or off. I'm going to turn that off for the moment here, and here we have the air vents. Lock the car, unlock, hazards. We can still see them in the side mirrors, and by the way, different angle, you can see here we have the blind spot. And I think the RS trim looks great, so this is nice and soft. Now I'm gonna open the doors once again to get those lights on. We have Alcantara here, So this is softly padded. We have the Kodiaq signature. And close this and this. So this is how it looks. And we have these smart knobs. So this one is customizable. You can switch here to road surface, to AC, fan speed, or to the driving modes, and you can see on the top it changes as well. So this one's pressable. These are also pressable and customizable. I love these. And these are still nice physical buttons. So max defrost on the front, rear defrost, actually excuse me, this is a max below, automatic AC, closed air circulation. Here you saw there's a Kodiaq. There's two wireless chargers for your phone, so Škoda has learned something from Tesla. That's a huge plus. And here you can see there's a little room here, space for coins. We have adjustable cup holders here. This one's a different cup. These dots here, if you have a Coca-Cola bottle, you can twist the cap so the bottle doesn't spin on place. And here you can put a key if your battery's low. And that's that. So this one has a cover. This is Alcantara, so it extends. We have levels, and we have here another parking card holder, and spacious. There's a carpet on the bottom. Now we do still have that start-stop there on the classical spot. I think they maybe should have repositioned that one, but it is what it is. Now this can also extend on the driver's side. We have the ISOFIX on the front and the rear. I haven't showed you, but you can see it right there. So that's that. These seats look great and they're quite comfortable, and I have plenty of headroom on the front. This is a really beautiful SUV, and I can see very nicely around me. Now, if you're a taller person, you can see the hood, and it gives you some sort of safety feeling, but it's also wider, but it looks very powerful and very nice. Look at the digital cockpit. We don't have the key fob. I might ask for it later, just to see here. So we have new infotainment that's faster, so new hardware, new software, and this is finally very responsive, very fast. So we're at Graz in Austria. Just came from Croatia, Zagreb, to make some car reviews, so give this video a thumbs up. And there is a sound here now. Use this one. Actually, it's not working. I don't think it's going to work without the key fob, but I'll see if we get the key fob, if we can do that, because most of the stuff here requires the car to be on, and you have all the safeties here, so that's that. But this infotainment is finally faster, it's more responsive, and something the Kodiaq skipped that problematic infotainment that Škoda 4th generation pre-facelift had, same as Golf 8. So the Golf 8 facelift has a new infotainment, so you should be trouble-free with that part, hopefully. That's that. Let's show you on the top here. We have those lights. We have the emergency button there. These are touch lights. You saw that. And we have here glasses. There's a rubber there and documents holder. This should turn on, but the car is not turned on. You have the beauty mirror, and I don't think this extends, so this area is not covered, so it does not extend. It's that. Now let's get on the front and pop the bonnet. I'm gonna check that. So this one turns into red color when the doors are open. To warn other drivers, you can see it's white inside and then it switches to red. That's a cool feature. Let's see if it works for the rear doors. Yeah, same. So excellent, smart thinking from Škoda. Now we'll get here to the right, push to the left. You have the gas struts. So here's the let me check if this is a 1.5 or 2.0 TSI. So this should be on if we haven't checked. So 285 horsepower should be 2.0 TSI, 4-cylinder turbocharged. You have the smart funnel here, so that's practical. You won't spill washer fluid all over the place. You can actually buy this and retrofit it to older models as well. And that's that. So here's the whole car with the front open, and we're just gonna let it drop and check the spec sheet. So Kodiaq RS, all-wheel drive, TSI, 7-speed automatic if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 7-gang or 7-speed. Okay, I've misread, so 265 horsepower. Correction there. I honestly haven't checked the spec. Just wanted to show you the trim. Yeah, but I'm sure this one should be 2.0 TSI. And here are the standard options. And it does have the alloys here, velvet red metallic color. So that's the name of the color. We have the heads-up display and few options here. And 5-year, 100,000 kilometers warranty. And the base price is 68,000 here in Austria, 380. And with all the options, it's 71,882, which is a lot, honestly. Yeah, but this is if you go for the highest trim, for the strongest petrol, if you want an RS, so that is that. So we have another look at the car, and just to show you the front alloy here, without anything in front. So that's that. I'm gonna wrap it up here. So if you like the video, give it a like and share it. Helps me a lot. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.